What's going on, everyone? Mosey and Moses here. Today's video, just gonna be giving you guys a life update and let you know what's gonna be going on the channel. I've been struggling mentally, so I've taken a few weeks off trucking, and I've parked old Betsy. I'll be back trucking in a couple weeks, but it won't be in old Betsy. She's probably going to be parked till probably next spring. Going to be running team with a friend. Bank up some money and get all set up. But while the old girl's down, going to be putting my old Leafs back in the front end. Going to be putting her back on air ride. I just changed up my headlights to the other 359 style headlights. And just going to be tinkering on her all fall and winter till we bring her back out next spring. I'll still be trucking for the same company. I'll just be running team with my buddy, which isn't bad. Running with him in his truck for a while. So get some work done to old Betsy. Some modifications. So I've got with these Leafs, got to get out these old bushings so that I can put these new bushings in and pins and get the old girl ready. I've ordered some airbags for the old girl. Skinnier than the last ones I had the last time I had her on air ride. But gonna be getting rid of that big stack of Leafs for the 2 Leafs. Go back to air ride. It's gonna be nice. She's gonna be even cooler again. Back like when I first got her. I've still got the airline on this side, and I believe I still have the T running over to the other side over here. Yes, I see. Here's the other airline, so that I can run the air to her again. And get this old girl back on air ride. Oh, and now that I don't bobtail anymore and all that, she's also going back to how she was spec'd out. I'm pulling the front brakes back off her because she doesn't have to have them because she was spec'd in 81 without them. So because I'm married to a trailer where I work and I don't bobtail anymore, I don't need those anymore. Get better life out of my tires, my steer tires. And yeah, you don't ever run sail and steer tires. These have only been on the truck for like 2 months and they're already shot. Not cool when you spend over $1,000 on tires and you only get like 2 months out of them. This side's not as bad, but it's still wearing funny too. So, get the front end fixed up. Eventually get a new alignment on her, see what all we get done to her this winter. Thinking about changing up the rest of my interior panels, like my roof panel and those panels over there. Gonna do burnt wood on all the cab interior panels too. So we'll be tinkering on that too, getting her all set up and looking good. Get her all dialed in for next spring. I'll pick the camera back up in a bit. Gotta see if I have a punch in my toolbox so that I can drive the old pins, old bushings out of the leaves. Because here's the other leaf from when I had her on air ride before. The OGs will remember when she was air ride before. And here's the bottom plate for the air brake mount. Both of them. I've still got all that stuff. Going with a different airbag this time that's hopefully not as wide. So that I don't pop the airbags as much as I did last time. Because that's the only reason I took the air ride off of her, was I kept popping airbags. So yeah, that's gonna be fun getting all that done. But shouldn't be too bad getting that done. But anyways, I'll pick the camera back up in a bit. Gotta do a hardware store run. Gotta get some bolts. Ooh, itchy neck. Gotta get some bolts. And the rest of my pins and bushings. Bolts, pins, and bushings. My airbags. Then got to get a couple bolts for my buddy Will for when he pops through so we can repair his trailer. But now I need to measure these plates, the leaf, and the axle, figure out what length bolts I need for my airbag mounting plate and to bolt the axle to the leaf. So we'll figure that out, get all these parts, and then get back to work. These bushings and the leaves are a pain in the butt to change, so I'm slowly getting them. Pick the camera back up in a bit. Got one leaf done. Whew. The first bushing, this one right here, I beat her up pretty good. But this one came out a lot easier than the second one. This second one, I really had to go to town on this one to get it out. Got them out, and Got the new bushings in. New bushings in and the pins slide in. And those are my bottom plates. Got my airbags now, the bolts. Slowly moving along, making progress, but I probably spent like 4 hours on that second pin, or that second bushing I mean, to get that out. But now I'll go grab my other leaf and do the bushings on that one. Get that one ready as well. See how far we make her today.
Please, come on.
Is that one too short now? Do you need a punch to smack it? Had to shorten the new bolts a little bit. They were a little bit too long.
Actually, that one's perfect. I feel it's poking through.
So that next one's gonna be too long. Good old copper coat when you got steel going into aluminum to keep it from corroding. Hey, look at it. When we smacked it and test threaded it, we fixed the threads.
Who needs a tap and die kit?
Just need a grade 8 bolt and a hammer.
4 pounds of persuasion. Alright, moment of truth.
It didn't even make it there.
Haha. Done.
Yes. We fixed it.
Yeah, I don't want to test it in the wind in Illinois this time, because that's where it broke.
Yeah. Well, I bet you that old bolt wasn't a grade 8. Well, I guess they're probably grade 5 or 6 now because we heated them up.
Did we really heat it up though?
No.
Not really. Not enough. I don't think it was enough.
No, it wasn't enough. And we had our safety squints. Figured out what I might have to do to get those airbags to work.
I found out why old Betsy's so fast. You got high performance grade primer.
Yeah, high performance. High performance everything.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you started on this side.
I know, because I need to get some big jack stands to jack her up.
There's a crane outside.
I'm gonna have her on the jacks. Yeah, bushing's gone.
Yeah.
Tire 3 months old.
Tire no good.
And done.
Tire done.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have this air ride done by the Let's Go Truck Show. Haul her out to the show and show her off. Slammed on a double drop trailer. Gonna take a break from working on old Betsy. Help out my friend. We gotta do a quick repair on his trailer. This is the kind of trailer I want to get when I buy a trailer. Spreadable tandems, curtain side, no more throwing tarps. Oh, dirty camera. This is the truck unit I'm going to be going team driving on when I go back trucking in a bit. Won't be till after the Let's Go truck show. Which side?
Huh?
Which side?
Far side.
Far side?
Yeah.
In the shade, so we need to... What'd you just drop? Oh.
Drill bit. That one doesn't fit. So, Mastercraft. It's all these fancy little holes that everything fits, except that one doesn't fit in its own hole. Great job, Mastercraft.
Oh, hold on. Bungee cord.
No, grab this side first, or you're gonna eat it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah, I gotta grab the rod. That usually goes on the outside, except this belt, where the roller is, blocks you from putting the rod away.
Oh.
This strip, it lives in here. Just until I get this second drop off in Indianapolis. It's too bad that it wasn't Indianapolis weekend.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's probably a good thing. Can you imagine the traffic?
Ugh. During the Indy 500 or the Coca-Cola 600, yeah, that'd be some wonderful traffic. And when we fix that, we'll put copper coat on the bolts. Is this from the mine?
Yeah, the coal. There's coal in them hills. Yeah, screen deck I forgot to take off.
Yep.
They said that thing weighed 18,000. Yeah.
Bit more.
Then it's like 23, 24.
Other way. Oh. That's how you open a curtain side. Or roll tight, Conestoga. So many different names for these. This bolt here snapped off. Oh wow. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do this by hand. Not supposed to be able to turn that by hand. Got my buddy's trailer all fixed up and he's back on the road now. He's heading out east. His first drop is in Wisconsin. Then I believe he's got to go to Ohio do a delivery there, either Ohio or a couple drops down in West Virginia. No, he's got a couple drops in West Virginia after Wisconsin. And then he's got to go over to West Virginia, 2 drops there. Then down to Baltimore, Maryland. And I was looking at his airbags. They're the ones I thought I got, but they're the wrong airbags. The airbags he has are about 2-3 inches shorter. So I'm gonna have to take these airbags back. Take those ones back, get some new ones, but it's the Labor Day weekend, so I won't be able to do that till Tuesday. So I'm at a standstill with my suspension now. Where's my tape measure at? Here it is. Let's close the hood for a second. Oh. Forgot. Sprayed some primer. Oops. Some stuff on the wheel. Close the hood on the old girl. Come on, measuring tape. Okay. So right now, my bumper is almost sitting at 8.5 inches. My goal is once I put the air ride on, when I dumper, my bumper won't be right on the ground. It'll probably drop down to 2 inches, and I'll probably be at 6 or 7 inches for my ride height. Drop about 1.5 inches, 2 inches for my ride height, because I'm gonna put the old girl back on low pro tires. Gonna slam the old girl again. Get her down on low pros. My goal is that when I flip the switch on my dash and dump the air, that my fender pretty much comes down to the tire, so that when I'm parked, she's tucking tire. And then I'll probably be dropping 2 inches of height in the back too when I go to low pros. So my fifth wheel won't be so terribly high anymore. It'll be around normal height. But being as I'm at a standstill now for work on my suspension, it's a beautiful day today. I'm going to go home and spend the rest of the day with the family. Maybe go out to the water park or to the lake, being as summer's almost over up here in Canada. Enjoy these last few nice days. I can't get over how good old Betsy looks with these final year 359 headlights. I'm gonna try to get her to Lesko. I'd love to have the air ride done by then, but I don't know if I'll have the air ride done by then, because gotta figure out what airbags I need and then figure it all out. Be nice to have that done for when she's at the show, but it might not be done. And This is a cool old 379X. Conroy's truck. Old coworker from when I was at the Trace hauling livestock. Factory 280 wheelbase 379X. Such cool trucks. And then this is Mix 389. It's got the 379 grill surround on it. Single rectangle headlights. It's a cool truck. But anyways, this is going to be it for today's video. Sorry I didn't get my suspension done, but you always run into hurdles when you're doing custom stuff. But we'll eventually get her done. Got lots of time to work on her. The buddy that was here, that we were fixing the trailer on, that's who I'm going to be running team with in the end of September. So there'll be some team driving content for you guys. Show you guys what it's like running team. Going to be running in his W990. It's a nice truck. I like the look of those 990s. But enough jibber jabbering. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.